you can have this massive castle home for free at the very beginning of your adventures in Oblivion Remastered. It even comes with NPCs to repair your equipment, get free stuff like ingredients, snacks, and a whole lot more. You don't want to miss out on all the secrets you can find inside, including a cellar with powerful weapons and armor to pick up, and even books to upgrade your skills. So ladies and gentlemen, it's your man 4yam again, back with another guide in which I'm gonna share everything you want to know about this castle and how to find everything fast to start your adventure strong in Cydorill. Let's get started. Now, before you go and check out the castle, I very much recommend you to first stash all your belongings that you're not gonna need for combat. Minimize your carry weight, as we're gonna have to deal with some bad guys that all drop some pretty valuable loot you can sell and make nice amount of money. If you already own a house, this would be the ideal place for it. When you're done with that, you are ready to storm the castle, which can be found in the western part of the world near the town called Cydorill. Use the quick travel North County stables to get there as quick as possible, and simply follow the road towards the west past the pillaged mine. Hop on your armored horse to get there super fast. I already have a guide for both the house and the horse. Get them for free, which you can find in the top right of the screen. So, when we get close enough, we get this quest prompt, the Battlehorn Castle. You should make this one your active quest and start hunting for the Marauders, which are equipped with different types of armor. In general, all the loot you will find right here is pretty valuable, especially early game, so make sure to pick up as much as possible. This bandit, for example, which I aggroed from the mine, already dropped a very nice axe with high sell values. Shortly after that, I also killed a Marauder Warlord that dropped insane value loot. The Queer of Battle, Griefs of the Deep Dweller, etc. Anyways, after you've repelled the attack, you want to converse with the Battlehorn Man-at-Arms. Be sure to not attack this guy, as he's important for the quest. After taking out just a couple of bad guys, he will welcome you as a new master of the castle. He also gives you a document that directs you to the Imperial City. Check out the Merchants Inn in the Market District to purchase upgrades for the Battlehorn Castle. Before you go there though, check out the castle gates, as right here you can find the corpse of Lord Kelvin with even more treasure, including the Shield of Truehorn. When you walk inside the fort, you will find a forge at the left side. Also a house where you can interact with Niels, repair your equipment and store even more belongings inside. Now, before you go and check out the interior of the castle, it's important you first strip the bodies of all their valuables, as it's possible that they will despawn and you will not get the chance to loot the precious. All the loot can be sold for a nice amount of gold, which you should use to make upgrading your castle a whole lot easier. Prepare it for vending in the city, which we're gonna head to right now. The Market District quick travel can be found in the northeastern part of the city. Before you go and check out the marker though, you can first do some bartering, get rid of all the equipment you found, make a nice amount of money, as we're gonna need it for those upgrades. Also, be careful with selling your items to the wrong person. This armor vendor only pays 387 for the Axe of Hazards. When I check out Rinder Shop across the street and put my haggling around 75% sell value, this guy pays almost 500 for the same item. Anyways, now with 4k, I think we're ready to check out the Merchants Inn. Talk with Nilfus right here, who will give you a list. Barter with him to check out all the available upgrades for the castle. The barracks, bedroom, dining area, kitchen area, library, training room, trophy hall, and even a wine cellar. Again, be sure to haggle to reduce the price you pay for all these items. See, that's already hundreds cheaper compared to the default setting. After fiddling around a little bit with the buying and selling slider at 75%, I was able to secure my first upgrade for a decent price. If you then travel back to Battlehorn Castle, you should get the suggestion of installing a Dwemer Forge, which should be installed right here. Then, when you revisit Nilfus, he should have another upgrade available, which wasn't available before, called the Battlehorn Dwemer Forge. Purchase it to get probably the most important upgrade for your castle, which can be found at the very beginning, which you can activate to increase your armorer skill by 15. At novice rank, you cannot repair any magic equipment, while if you reach 25, you can start repairing magic items. For long-lasting adventures and dungeon crawling, I think this is a very important skill to maximize ASAP, as then your tools will become more efficient. So now that that's done, it's time to check out the castle, as inside it you can find truckloads of loot. which can be found to the left right here. Open the door, and this is where you will find the Battlehorn Castle basement. You just want to walk straight ahead, go to the right, keep walking straight ahead to the end basically, and that's where you will find the training area. Simply walk to the very end of this room. This is where you will find a target dummy, stand right behind it, and this is where you will find the candelabra, which opens a new section of the castle. Walk all the way to the end of the hall right here, and this is where you will find a movable pillar. Interact with it, and bam! Another secret area reveals. Right here, we're gonna have to do some fighting against some pretty tough creatures. So do a quick save if you want. The first target, this little skeleton lord to the left, already dropped some very sweet loot. A dragon sword of Lanelin, which you should pick up first, as this can already deal truckloads of damage to your foes. He also drops the Lord Cane shield with a light on self effect. These items will make it much easier to deal with the rest of the targets. The first goes right here, Ariel Jurard. A will drop a note, a key, and also a pretty decent stuff. The key can be used downstairs if you just jump on this glowy platform, look towards the left, and bam, there's your chest. Hard to open, but with the key it's gonna be no problemo, with a whole lot more precious loot inside. What I really like about this shield is that it gives light on self. That means exploration of dungeons, especially when they're dark, is going to become a whole lot easier. There is another secret room you want to check out afterwards, which can be found on the first floor in your private quarters. You simply want to walk up the stairs and go straight ahead. This is where you basically find the door to the left. Inside it, you will find some pretty nice living quarters with, of course, also a bed you can use to rest. But more importantly, walk to the center and check out this movable pillar once again. Interact with it, and bam, there you will have your secret storage. A chest in which you can store pretty much everything you come across during your adventures. We've got another one and another one right here with even some free jewelry. So pick up everything right here, start selling it. And while you're in the bedroom, be sure to also interact with these two books right here, the Morning Star and Warrior, as they can further increase your skills with blades and other arms. And once you've made some extra money, don't forget to revisit Nilfis for all those other upgrades. Once you've unlocked the barracks, you will add even more defenses to your castle, protected from bad guys. With the dining area, you can spice things up a little bit, make it look nicer. With the kitchen area, you get a nice supply of snacks. The library and training room, I think, both come with a couple of books you can read to further increase your skills. Wine cellar, even more consumables, while with the trophy hall, I think you can add heads to the wall, etc. So after you've unlocked the private quarters upgrade as well as the forge, I think the third one you want to focus on is definitely the library. It took like forever for me to find out that this one is also located in your private quarters, so be sure to check it out right here. Interact with all the books to increase your heavy armor skill, also the armorer skill. And if you want, you can also pick up some steel weapons and armor right here, but that is pretty much it. Alright, so there you have it. Everything you need to know about Battlehorn Castle, how to unlock it with the essential upgrades, and all the secrets that comes with it. If you found this guide helpful, be sure to hit that like button, already helps out a ton. And of course, share what you think are the best upgrades to pick up for this castle first. More questions, suggestions are very welcome in the comments, while I have plenty more Oblivion content on the channel. That's it for today. I'll check you guys in the next video or live stream. Take care. Peace.